Welcome, everyone. You are watching the 2025 finals of the Olhausen Iron City Invitational number 5. You just saw the lag there. We'll remove the player card from your view. Kristina Tkach has won the lag. This is a race to 10. These are the match rules for this event. Lag for the first break. Alternate break format thereafter. The 9-ball doesn't count on the break in the bottom 2 pockets. 3-point break rule is in effect. 3 consecutive fouls is a loss of game. Cue ball fouls only. My name is Lonnie Fox Raymond. I am the voice of the WPBA, and my co-host for this finals match is none other than Ada Leo.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you guys for tuning in. This is going to be a fantastic match. I know in parentheses it says it's a race to 8, but it is actually a race to 10. Single race. Kristina Tkach won the hot seat, A side of this event, and Jasmin Ouschan was defeated for the hot seat by Kristina Tkach. So this is a rematch of the hot seat. But she did just defeat Wei Su Chen and will be looking for some revenge against the Crystal. Kristina Tkach and Jasmin Ouschan are both Predator-sponsored players. Using all of their equipment is Predator. Right, great touch on that ball to get back down to the red 3. We're using the Aramith TV Pro Cup series of balls. They're beautiful. The pink 4 and the orange 5. We're using the Perfect Rack. It's the official rack sponsor here at the WPBA.
Well, Kristina has been very dominant in this tournament.
Yeah, she's played exceptionally well.
I think she's not had any competitor get more than 3 racks.
And I think that was April, wasn't it?
No, April's got 2 racks.
Oh, okay. I thought
it was Jasmin in the hot seat match.
Oh, gotcha. Absolutely. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
Excited to see everyone in the chat. Please like, share, and follow so that we could keep our streams for free and bring you the best pool from these ladies. Unfortunately, she underhit this a little bit and is behind this 8-ball, so she's going to have to jump.
I don't know if she can reach this to jump this.
She might have to kick then.
Yeah, I'm going to say she's going to have to kick at this ball. Nice. Ooh, it's going to suck up on the 9. Ooh, wee. I don't know. I think she's under the 9.
Yeah, I don't think that she can see this 4-ball.
That's clean living right there, folks. That's clean living. That's about as good a roll as you can get in that situation. Making a good solid kick, and that's where kicking comes into play, because I do believe that fortune favors the bold, and making solid hits will give you returns. You know, maybe not always, but more times than not, if you make a good hit, it'll work out in your favor. Wow. Look at this. It's a trick shot. I'm going to catch that on the replay, y'all. Jasmine's like, well, I'll take it. She almost made it anyway, right? Going rail first at it, but then to get the little kiss on the cue ball afterwards, that was an extra bonus. A little bit of love.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad to see Janet Ritzy. We haven't seen you on tour for a while. Miss you, lady.
Okay, 1 rail across, even 2. She can use the second. Good shot. This 9-ball to take rack 1 in the finals here at the Iron City Olhausen Invitational. All right, Jasmine's like, well, I will take it. While she's doing that, let's check out that replay on that shot, because I do think I got it. Let's see. Hit, it'll work out in your favor. What do you think, folks?
Wow.
Look at this. It's a trick shot. I'm going to catch that
Fortune
on the
favors the
replay, y'all.
bold.
Yeah, that's insane. Great shot by Jasmine. It was a lot of fun. She wasn't real happy. Nobody likes to get, kind of lucky like that. But in the same regard, she might have needed that, right? At this point, uh, in the past, Kristina's break, if she's breaking, there's just no guarantee you're getting to the table. So for Jasmine to be able to kind of break serve first rack might work in her favor. So the score is 1-0.
We'll see. I mean, a match has a lot of momentum shifts, so it could be very tight here. You never know.
Absolutely. Looks like the bracket has been updated, so you can see in the parentheses, this is a single race to 10.
So just wanted to give us some information I found out about our next event. So it looks like Janet Atwell is coming up with an event in Shreveport, Louisiana, end
Oh,
of April, early May. It's a brand new pool hall called, uh, hold on.
Red River, right? Is it
Yes,
Red
Red
River?
River.
Okay.
Yeah, and then she's also organizing a return to Borderline Billiards in November. So
Nice.
super excited to hear about that because I was very, anticipatory about those TBD dates and where we will be because I
Yeah,
like to plan.
yeah, Ada is a planner. All right, so Jasmine's, she's awkwardly cueing over that ball, making it very difficult to execute. She went for it. She's gotten a little fortunate in the leave after missing the one, but I feel as though Kristina will probably just play a nice safety here. She can bank the one down towards the red 3 and put the cue ball under the 2 if she'd like. If she doesn't want to be that precise, she can try to just get it underneath these balls. She can cross over and send the cue ball up table. But I love the fact that she's very detailed in her safety play, and so she's opted to really get it up underneath that 2.
Oh, we need the jail time. Call the popo for this one.
The score is currently 1-0, Jasmine Ouschan. So it has not updated. They are using a tablet, and I'm sure that they'll take care of that, or our tournament director will. One of the two. But we'll try to keep you posted on the score until they get that cleared up. Don't forget, everyone, we also are doing our Sunday swag. There are some great prizes available in the Sunday swag for every $20 donation through our YouTube super chats. We will enter you for one entrance into the swag contest. It will be drawn after the finals. All right, beautiful. Leaks down, gets a little nice rub off that orange 5, but that'll be just fine. Kristina will play this one rail back out for the 3 in the right-hand side pocket. You can see the trophies sitting at the table at the top of your view. Those are the awesome wooden trophies that Olhausen has had made for this event. Nice touch by Kristina there. Beautifully played into the side pocket. Although I feel as though she might have fallen a little straight on this spot, or this pink 4. I think she can get it to the left long rail and back out towards the center of the table.
Or she could just draw it back, too.
Yeah, if she's fallen straight, she can play it with straight draw. Yep, she had fallen straight. Great touch.
And we have over 800 people watching the stream. Please like, share, and follow. Thank you for all your support. We love to see our fans.
And we do thank you. We do accept donations. If you don't want to be a part of the Sunday swag, you can always go to WPBA.com. There is a spot there that says donate here. We do appreciate that. We do intend to continue to try to provide you with free streams of the top women players in the world, as long as we can possibly do so, but we are a bit dependent upon the donations. So if you guys are interested in that, for sponsoring the tour. You can also reach out through that same exact website, WPBA.com.
Kristina has such great speed control. And she's like reaching over with an extension. It's amazing the amount of work she's put into hitting things cleanly. She has great form. Definitely someone to study, and it's always a good opportunity for you to show up at one of our events to see the ladies play up front and live.
Mm, okay. Woo. Dangerous. Living on the edge.
Lonnie was holding her breath.
Beautiful. All right. Score is tied back up. Each of them has broken the other's serve, so it's 1-1.
You think it's going to be a Hill thriller?
Well, I know the fans at home would enjoy a Hill thriller, but the players never really like that.
Right.
You know, it's never anyone's favorite. Although I completely understand as a pool nerd myself, I enjoy those types of moments.
So other highlights on the calendar, will be returning to Soaring Eagle in June in Michigan at the Mount Pleasant Casino. And we will also go to Rail Yard Billiards in October in Louisville, Kentucky, and Rothschild, Wisconsin at the season finale in December for the Dr. Pool. We also have brand new WPA is hosting and coming up with World 8-Ball Championships for the ladies over at the Oneida Casino in Green Bay, Wisconsin in July.
Yeah, I think they're dubbing it the Oneida WPA World 8-Ball Championships in Green Bay, Wisconsin. In
Yeah.
the summer though, so that's nice because we go to Wisconsin every year in the winter and it's brutal.
Yeah, this last one was very cold. I felt like I was like a Arctic tundra and I had to be bundled up like Nanook from the north or something.
Right, so I love this. I feel as though she underhit this a tiny bit, but I think do you think the two goes in the side?
I think it does.
It's very tight, but it should be fine. She's lining it up. That's how tight it is. It's only a few inches off the rail. And she does have to be able to pocket it and play the cue forward a bit.
And we are playing with 4 1/4 pockets, I believe.
So she may opt to go down table. She's taking her extension. These ladies are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock with one 40-second extension per rack and 60 seconds after the break. She overshot that, overcut it for sure. Jasmine's going to be pleased about taking this rack. Both of these ladies making early mistakes in the rack and then getting back at it, so we'll see what happens. Oh, thank you, John. Not that, John Watson. Appreciate you.
So for those of you who are joining us, this is the final.
Like the last final of the whole thing.
Yeah, so for all the marbles. For the winner gets $11,000. You can see all the payouts on digitalpool.com. This is where we have the bracket for the event. Go to the tournaments tab, type in WPBA, and then you'll see this event as the first result.
Looks like Jasmin is queuing low here. She's going to try to come back across the high side of the 6. That was a very nice shot. Very controlled. Beautifully played. You see, she's being very mindful, although we are cue ball fouls only. Very mindful not to touch the 8. Great shot by Jasmin. Making pretty quick work of this rack here. Got over 1,000 people in the YouTube channel. If you guys could take just a second to hit the thumbs up, we'd appreciate that. And if you're not currently a subscriber of the WPBA Billiards channel, please make sure you do that. That way you get notified whenever we go live. Big Family Custom Creations and Game On Gear, the official apparel sponsor here at the WPBA.
So just so we clear the air, Tkach is undefeated. She won the hot seat match. And Jasmine's coming from the B side. So they had faced off in the hot seat match. Kristina put Jasmine on the one-loss side, and Jasmine has fought her way to the finals. Wow, what a break. We got 3 balls in on that break. But she doesn't have a really good look at this 2 ball. I'm sorry, I was reading this chat here, so I completely missed how she shot this 2 ball. Sorry, folks. Back to the match.
All right, so she is grabbing her extension. Both of these ladies are Predator sponsor players, so all of her equipment is made by Predator. Short side shape to the 6. Little understroke there. Do you think she was just playing for the cut window?
I think that was tough to control. Like, she had to use the extension, her extension on her cue because she had to reach, and she just has to accept whatever is given on the table.
Thank you, Rick Gray, for your donation to the stream. We appreciate you.
So now she's got to cut and go around. Let the cue ball fly around.
I know a lot of people are concerned about Jasmine's nickname, but I actually don't think she needs one.
She's a mononym unto herself.
Right?
Like Beyonce or Madonna.
Wow. Wow.
That's a big mistake there.
Well, it's a matter of being up 3-1 or tied 2-2, so it could be a big swing. Still early in the set. This is an extended race to 10. You are watching the finals of the Olhausen Iron City Invitational.
Oh, really nice shot there. She just opted to go simple. 1 rail back out. Now she can go forward and shoot the 9 ball in the side pocket, or if she's feeling like she wants to put more stroke in it, she could go to rails.
I feel like she may just go, because she's stretching, one rail back out to the center of the table. Just because she's stretching so much. Like that, yeah. It's just simpler, right, when you're stretched so far across the table. All right, so this 9-ball to tie this match up, 2-2. The Crystal, #1 female player in the world.
And current world 10-ball champion. As well as #1 WPBA player. Kristina's had quite a year. She just got nominated Billiard Digest Player of the Year for the ladies, and she also made it to highest earning female on AZB. Was it AZ Billiards money list? So exciting news.
All right, so these ladies are breaking with the 1 on the spot. The cue ball can be anywhere behind the head string. There is no break box. They're using the Perfect Rack, which is the official rack sponsor here at the WPBA. If you're interested in any of those, you can always email Brittany at WPBA.com. She can facilitate sales of those for you guys. If you want them customized, there is a minimum order, so be aware of that. And other than that, you have to show up to a WPBA event if you'd like to purchase them.
I like the Perfect Rack. I had no illegal breaks in this tournament in my 2 matches, so it breaks very well.
All right, so it looks like she may just drop this around. She could come with a high left hand or right hand spin. Try to get on the right side of the blue too if she'd like. I don't know if she'd want to use high though. She may have to use center, so she drags it a little further
I don't know if she
down the
can see
short
this
rail.
ball. You think she's going to cross bank it?
Yeah, if she can't see it, she's playing a safety for sure. I don't see her being offensive if it's not makeable. I don't know if my view will give us that. Ooh. From this angle, it looks even worse, doesn't it?
Yeah, so she's definitely taking some time to think through this situation. This is the finals. Can't be affording silly mistakes. So you want to be deliberate, really visualize, and be committed to your decision.
Yeah, you got to do things with intention, especially in moments like these. Is she opting to play the push? She is.
Welcome our international viewers. Thank you so much for watching this match. Guten Tag.
Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are not familiar and you're new to our channel, you can subscribe by hitting the subscription button on your YouTube to WPBA Billiards. Also hit the thumbs up button on your way through.
1,300 viewers. Wow.
Okay, so she attempted to play a safety there. Underhit it quite a bit. Kristina definitely has a clean sight of the whole 1 ball. I don't know if she'll try to play up table. She definitely could. I do think it fits between the brown 4 and the brown 7 and the 8 ball, but she may opt just to go for another safety just to make sure. No sense in swinging at something that, oh boy,
I think
isn't
it leaked
intentional.
out.
Yeah, it definitely leaked out. I'm about 1,000% positive Jasmin can see all of this 1 ball.
Yeah, she really wanted to try to lock her behind this brown 7. But she was also jacked up and on the rail, and that was a lot going on in that shot.
Yeah, definitely a tough situation. I mean, I'm sure there's Nerves are a little high. I mean, they are playing in the finals, so it's not an easy situation to be in anyway. Jasmine is coming in a little bit warmer because she just had a match against Wei Su Chen, only about 15, 20 minutes before this match started. So Kristina had about 20 minutes to get warm on this particular table. Jasmine, very determined. Like I said, her only loss in this event was to Kristina. So she may have a little bit of a revenge vibe going on. Like,
She's mad.
yeah, I don't know about that. Jasmine's, she's great, but she is competitive. So all of them are. All right, so this is pacing very, very quickly, and Jasmine knows it. She's turning around, walking away. She's like, did I just do that? It's very unfortunate for Jasmine. And now she's not only shooting from quite some distance, she's very close to the rail, so very limited cue ball. This is a tough position. She may opt to take her extension here simply because she kind of came out of her space, out of her bubble
Yeah.
by turning away from the shot. So she'll probably take her extension,
I
regroup.
mean, if she's not straight, she has a small angle. She may opt to force follow this to get shape for the six.
Absolutely.
Or if she doesn't like something, she could play a safe.
Hi, Nancy. So if you're interested in purchasing the perfect rack, you can reach out to Brittany at WPBA.com. It's two T's and an A. So BRITTANY at WPBA.com. She can facilitate those sales. Otherwise, you're basically just going to have to come to the WPBA event in person because we do sell them on site, but we don't sell them in our store at the moment.
And there's a question in the chat about WPBA being in Las Vegas. We're not going to be in Las Vegas, but the Predator Pro Series is returning to Las Vegas at the end of February. So you'll see a lot of the ladies there. So if you want to see the ladies in person play, that's your next opportunity. There's also Ultimate Pool happening in Arizona in a couple weeks. So definitely a lot of events happening. Hopefully we'll be getting a full 10 events in our calendar. We do have a couple of details to be ironed out. And you'll see some blocked off dates like TBD on the schedule. But I did find out from Janet Atwell some exciting news about end of April into early May, Shreveport, Louisiana, and then November at Borderline Billiards.
So lots of good stuff still in the works for this calendar season. All right, here we go. Jasmine's back at it. Got away with some awkwardness off that orange 5. Now this is a preferential shot. Like you can either try to pinch hold and accept a little bit longer shot on the 9, or you can try to play it one rail over. Sometimes people are hesitant of this because of the placement by the side pocket. Jasmine hit it very nicely.
She hit it pretty gently, too.
She did. Very nice touch. All right, back in action. Score is currently 3-2. Jasmin Ouschan over Kristina Tkach.
Hi, it's Chanel Rain, and you're watching the WPBA on YouTube.
Wanted to thank our title sponsors for this event, Olhausen, Mezcues, and Tkach, as well as our tour sponsors, also Tkach, Diamond Tables, Airmouth Balls, Simona's Cloth. We also have Big Family Custom Creations, ICA Training Tool, How Tips. Am I missing any? Castillo Custom Cases, sorry. Castillo Custom Cases. Or would you say it's Castillo? Castillo Custom Cases. Gotta make sure I have the right kind of accent when I pronounce different words. Well, this looks like, was it a dry break, but it was compliant, so Kristina can push out.
All right, somebody's phone is going off in the arena. Well, that's never good. All right, so she is going for the push. Now, I'm not sure if the 1-6 are wired to the corner, if Jasmin can hit these and pocket that ball. I like to just give different perspectives and options. Doesn't mean it's the right way or the wrong way, but they're there, right?
Jasmin gave it back. She's
Yeah.
like, no, you dealing with
Yeah,
this.
it's tough, right? Because if you clip this one ball wrong, I mean, it's dark in those pockets. You're looking at a potential scratch off the 6.
Oh, look, we have Feder Gorse in the chat. Hello.
Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a great exhibition with Earl. Oh boy. Ooh, she managed to miss it. Great touch.
That was a nice touch shot there.
Unfortunately, she's left her enough of this that Jasmine will probably be playing a safety back. But it's pretty much all Kristina had, so absolutely fantastic to avoid this scratch. All right, so she probably can go ahead and thin this and just try to get up underneath the orange 5. It does leak out. I'm not sure, but the 8 ball is definitely still in the way. So that worked out well. Kristina has a couple different options on how to get back at this one. She can come one rail underneath it and try to bank it up table. She has to be mindful not to catch it too thin. Okay, nice shot. Was able to cross over it. Sit ball.
Ooh, jail.
Jail time.
Jail time.
Very good look at the cue ball. Sucked up to that 9 ball right there. Polly, thank you so much for your donation, sir. We're going to give you a couple entries into our Sunday swag. Fedor says in the chat, she played unreal the last match. He needed the 7. I would agree, sir. I absolutely agree with you. She played exceptionally well. Every time she broke, she was running out. There was no way for Jasmin to get back into that match.
Well, it looks like Kristina gave Jasmin an opportunity now. Got an unfortunate bump there.
You know, they've had a few exchanges back and forth. Jasmin just came out a little more fortunate than Kristina in that last kick. So Jasmin's really got to stretch out here.
Yeah, I think you need yoga for this shot. You know, you might pull something. It's so important to be fit.
Well, Jasmin's definitely fit. So she's going to use her extension. She called extension. I don't think she realizes that they will stop the clock for her to grab her extension here at the WPBA. So she may have used that extension and really probably didn't need it much, but
I think it's worth taking, and especially this is an awkward shot, and you want to make sure you're committed to your decision.
well, and she definitely doesn't want to give anything back, right? Because the score is 3-2 in her favor. A mistake in this rack allows Kristina to tie it back up, and we know how dangerous that can be. The #1 female player in the world is no one to give too many opportunities to.
Definitely not. Don't be sleeping on her.
I think Jasmin's well aware. Another phone ringing. Somebody needs to take that gentleman's phone away from him. Luckily, the ladies don't seem too super bothered by it, so that's fantastic.
You must have super hearing because I didn't hear this.
Oh, no. You don't have these ears and can't hear. All right. Great touch. Nice cut by Jasmin. And we'll see if the pink 4 goes past the 9 and 6, which I do believe obviously it does. She can, if she would like, she can 1 rail this. She could even use a little bit of left-hand English and go 2 rails. She can try to come backwards from the shot and catch the window between the 8 and 9, but much better play just the 1 rail back down.
She decided to keep it simple.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to stay in the proper side of the shot, right? The proper
Yeah.
windows. Keeping it simple is key here. She just needs to be consistent, take advantage when she can, try to secure a win against Kristina. Yeah, there was absolutely, Kristina played so well in the hot seat match that there was no way that Jasmin could catch up. Not with the alternate break format.
She was keeping her serve and much more.
Right. Jasmin's definitely taking more time, really seems more settled in this match than she did the first 2 of the day, which is probably good timing. 2 rails out, watch out for the 8. Okay, she's going to catch the window. All right, she doesn't want to fall too straight on this 6. That 7 is real far up table. Sit in the middle of the short rail at the top of your screen. She's going to have to really juice this up to get it around. How do you like this? Do you like playing this with a high left-hand spin?
High left-hand spin.
Kind of coming on the inside to the right side of the 9-ball, 2 rails down table.
Although I've seen people do, a draw shot and spin it the other way, but it's just personal preference, I think.
All right, so she does get a hold of it. Doesn't want it to fall straight.
It looks a little straight.
Nah, she's good. I think she's sitting real nice. All right, great shot. She needs these 2 balls to extend her lead 4-2 over Kristina Tkach. This is a single race to 10. They extend the race for the finals. It is not a true double elimination. All right, beautiful. 4-2.
Kristina under break, so she's looking to close the gap here and hold her serve. People are asking for a booth cam.
Oh, the booth cam is not my favorite. Maybe after this rack. Actually, Briar Rose, there are quite a few spectators in this building. The way this place is set up, they've got them on 2 sides, and then there's a whole like space behind this table, behind this camera here, and there's stairs. People are sitting on the stairs. There's people up in the balcony, and there's people along the left side of the room. So there's quite a few people in here. I just think on that side of the room, not as many.
There could also be people that don't want to be on the live stream accidentally,
Yeah.
so they've sat purposely
Yeah.
not in that area.
We've had a couple people ask us not to put them on camera, and I'm like, you probably don't want to sit on that side view then.
Exactly.
Like that side view is definitely going to come up, and you will be in the view. So if you don't want to be in the view, I would suggest moving. All right, so she does make a legal break here. She has a decent starting shot on the 1. Cue ball will track 1 reel back down table for the blue 2. She overcuts the 1. Okay, slow down. And she has left it in the pocket. Kristina doesn't seem as settled in this match as she has previously throughout the event. Hopefully maybe she can take a break after this rack and regroup.
I think so too. I think maybe the break in between the hot seat match and this match really kind of slowed her down a little bit on her momentum. So definitely a break is much needed to reset.
Okay, after this rack, folks, I'll put the booth cam on. But at the moment, the highlight of this event is Jasmin Ouschan and Kristina Tkach. So please enjoy the show. All right, now here, Jasmin really has to be mindful of the brown 7. She's cutting the 2.
And also, yeah, this 8 is kind of obstructing that 4, so she doesn't want to land in that area either.
Looks like she's really digging in, so she's going to be dragging this around the brown 7, but with draw, I worry a little bit about the 7. Ugh.
Oh
See,
no.
no, yeah,
Uh-oh.
all the things. She hit the 7 and got hooked behind the 8.
That's what I was saying. That was
Yeah.
very tricky there. That 8 was just, obstructing the 4.
Well, and at last minute, I think she decelerated a little bit because I actually, the way she was winding up, I assumed she was going to drag it further down the short rail. But now she's landed quite awkwardly on the pink 4, although I do think she can see enough of it to cross over it. So I think there's a chance that she's going to be crossing over and trying to play a safety here. Just like this. She needs to get under the 8. That's a pretty good shot.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shot by Jasmin. The speed that she played that out was exceptional.
Kristina's got a kick and resave here. Oh, did she get behind the 6 ball?
Swish. I do think so. None of these views are giving me the look that I would like. There you guys see right at the top corner of that Mez Q's banner, the owners of Olhausen. So they have been fantastic. So thank you to the entire Olhausen team for just really being exceptional throughout this entire event. We are very blessed to have you supporting the ladies here at the WPBA. All right, so not so good, no bueno. She does make a good hit, but I do think that Kristina should be just fine. Not sure what exactly is happening there. Kristina was clearly talking to someone, maybe the timekeeper.
I'm not sure. I couldn't see.
That was strange, wasn't it? All right, so you can see this is a bit of a steep angle. I don't know if she can play it up table past the 6. I'm assuming she can. Oh. That's unfortunate.
I thought that was very tight for her too.
Yeah, it was tight. She just seems very much unsettled in this match by comparison.
Yeah. Well, she's also been I feel like she's been doing a lot of sitting too and needs to get a momentum going.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if she takes her break after this rack. Not at all. No matter what, no matter who wins, I wouldn't be surprised if she takes a break. All right, this is a single extended race to 10. The score is currently 4-2 in favor of Jasmin Ouschan from Austria. She's playing the #1 WPBA ranked player, Kristina Tkach, the Crystal. I'm not saying that I'm favoring Kristina, but she is one of my favorite players, especially since the last few years where she's really picked up the timing in her delivery. I really enjoy watching her now by Used to, when I would stream her, I felt as though the stream was frozen. I'm very pleased with her pace now. I enjoy watching her much more. And she's just really great to talk to and to chat with. I mean, she's just super great all the way around, you know? And
She's
so
a lovely person
she
for
is.
sure.
She's absolutely lovely. All right, so Jasmine's sitting pretty well here. She's going to hit this with a nice solid stroke. She's going to go one rail back out. It looks as though maybe a little bit of deceleration at the last minute because her body came up. But cue ball pace was a little off there. I still favor Jasmine to pocket this 9 in the bottom right-hand corner. All right, 5-2. Jasmine Ouschan over Kristina. There she goes. Kristina's going to take her break, folks. Please enjoy the season opener.
I love WPBA because it's like a big family and we feel so warm.
The sisterhood amongst the women. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten out of pool were the friendships that I've built from them.
What I like most about the WPBA is their continued support for women's pool.
I love the camaraderie and the competitiveness of the WPBA players.
WPBA gives us a chance, a stage to compete and show our passion.
The WPBA always supports us in that every tournament we go to, they will always take care of us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in action. You got to see some of the ladies here at the WPBA saying why they love being part of the WPBA family. You are watching the final of the Olhausen Iron City Invitational. Jasmin Ouschan versus Kristina Tkach. I do think the 8 has come off the rail enough for Jasmin to make that one behind it. I would assume she'll play this with a high right hand English, going 2 rails towards that top side pocket. Get position. As long as she's not in danger of hitting the 8 ball, that definitely changes things if she can't squeeze it behind that 8.
It's a little tricky.
Great shot. A little bit of pace on that ball. Now she has to decide if she's going to stay underneath the 3 or come 1 rail back out towards the center of the table.
I think it'll be 1 rail back to the center of the table. That's because that will give her the most options.
Oh boy. Ooh. All right. She made it out of that one.
That was awfully close to the side pocket.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget, folks, for every $20 donation to the stream on the Super Chats through YouTube, you will be entered into a giveaway for our Sunday swag. After this rack, we'll show you guys the Sunday swag, what exactly we have for all of you fans at home. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Jasmin has underhit that shot. Pretty sure she's coming out. She's about to go air Jasmin.
Air Jazzy Jazz.
As long as she can reach us, and I assume she can. It's tough. She's going to have to really probably get up on the table with her knee there. Yeah. So let's go to the side view for this. You can just see on Jasmine's face, she's like, huh, it just couldn't be easy, could it?
I think she's going to kick it off the rail. That's what she's looking at.
Mm-hmm. She may also be trying to find the line, right? Rail first, just to see if there's a potential scratch if she tries to play it offensively. I think she likes my side view camera too. She always looks at it.
No, isn't she looking for the timekeeper?
No, that's behind her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. So she is going for the kick it out. Great call.
I don't think she got a safe here.
Kristina is going to be real pleased with this.
It's very not safe.
This is exactly what the Crystal needs to get back into this match. Something decent to start with. All right, getting back into pace. Kristina trying to keep her rhythm steady and consistent. Nice shot by Kristina, just getting that Cuba back out from the rail. Nice touch. She can play this with a little bit of right-hand English, or she can play it one rail out, her choice. Whatever she's more comfortable with.
She put right-hand English there.
Beautiful. Nice touch in this 9-ball. There she is. All right, little confidence booster there for the Crystal. Score is currently 5-3 in favor of Jasmin Ouschan. Let's talk about the Sunday swag, folks. While the ladies are racking, it is Kristina's break as well, so this could be a 2-pack for her. This is LFR Sunday swag. For every $20 donation to the stream, you have a chance to win all of these things. This is our Sunday swag. The trucker hat with the signatures of most of the top 16 ladies here at the WPBA. That is an Olhausen trucker hat, a WPBA Q rest, the Bridgemate complete set, a Be Fearless Game On jersey, a bobble ball, which you can check out at bobbleball.com. It's so many cool things and some Game On gear stickers. We are super thankful to everyone who's donated to our Sunday swag. The Q Rest was donated by superfan Jay David. For those of you guys who know Jay David, he is amazing and has sent me some Q Rest to use in the Sunday swag. So check it out. Every $20 donation gets you an entry into that. I will draw for that after the finals.
Oh, this 1 to the 2. Bit tricky there.
Wonder if she can play this fully offensive with a tiny bit of high right-hand English and get back on this 2-ball down here.
That's the second time she's hung up.
She has left the one in the pocket a couple times. I also don't think the one and the cue ball are tracking in their normal pattern that she usually uses when she breaks. So it's offsetting just a little for Kristina, I've noticed. I don't know if there needs to be a break adjustment, or that would be between her and her coach, her father, who's here.
Yes.
So that might be something to look into. Now, this one is sitting pretty deep in the jaws. It's tough to get back out. Oh, boy, a lot of pace on this.
This is not ideal.
No. Definitely not ideal, although she does have safety opportunities here. Not a lot offensively, but definitely good safety opportunities. She can push the 2 into the 6 and bring the cue ball back around 2 rails if she wants. She can use the 6 and kick the 2 up table. She can just stop it. That's a great shot.
Jail time.
I did not think she had that specific angle. That was a little deceiving visually.
So deceiving.
Sometimes from the monitors, because we can't see the actual table, the monitors can be a bit deceiving.
Now, this is a tester for Kristina and her kicking skills.
Hi, Amanda. You can go to WPBA.com to donate. If you want to be part of the Super Sunday Swag, there is a little money symbol next to where you click to chat on YouTube. If you're in the chat room already, where you click to chat, right next to that, your little smiley face, there's a little money symbol. You can click on that and send us a super chat. We'll give you a shout out on stream and add you to our list of potential winners. But you can always do it at WPBA.com as well.
And we have over 2K people watching. Please like, share, and follow this stream so that we can continue to bring you free streaming.
Not enough. This is pretty deep in there. She did leave her behind the 9. Or at least I think she's behind the 9. A couple times I wasn't sure. Yeah, she's looking to see. It is deep in the pocket, and this is where jumping can get a little tricky for those of you guys who are not, you know, good jumpers or knowing a lot about jumping. When a ball is that deep in the jaws, jumping can be kind of dangerous. All right, she's going to swerve, no jumping. Gonna masse around this 9. Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful touch. And she would loved it to travel just a tad further.
I think it should go roll up against the 9 right now.
Beautiful. Thank you,
Richard
Nava. Nava. All right. Thank you, sir. All right, so I think the good thing for Kristina here is that she was able to get the 3 to come back and land on this bottom short rail. Cue ball did track all the way up table as well with as much distance as possible between these 2 balls. So if Jasmin is able to go offensively, that's going to be difficult. Thank you, Amanda. I got you, girl. Thanks for the support. I know you always checking us out. All right. Wow. This is going to be nice.
Wow. Look at this shot.
Beautiful speed on that safety.
More kicking.
Yeah, I definitely a preference, but I think she'll the only thing that bothers me about the 2 railer here, and I think that's the way she'll go at it, is you always have to be really careful of this side pocket. I think she'll be fine. But you always have to be careful. Oh,
what
swish.
a shot.
How do you like that, folks? Beautiful shot. Look how close she was to the side pocket, though, to kick that ball in. It was a fantastic shot.
So for those of you joining us, this is Ada Leo and Lonnie Fox Raymond in the booth. Welcome all new folks to the Olhausen Iron City Invitational 5 over at Iron City Billiards in Birmingham, Alabama. This is an extended race to 10.
All right, cue ball needs to slow down. Beautifully executed there. All right, so she's looking as though she's just going to roll this into the side pocket. Playing this with a high cue ball, just allowing the cue ball to track just a tiny bit forward.
I think she should have gone for the top left corner. It's a bigger pocket.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Well, here's a recap of that fantastic kick shot by Kristina. To be really careful of this side pocket. I think she'll be fine. We always have to be careful. Oh,
what
swish.
a shot.
Stunning. Absolutely awesome. Definitely made my highlight reel. And Jasmine's going to take full advantage of this. This is going to get Jasmine to 6 with these 3 balls. Unless something outrageous happens. Jasmine's sitting pretty well in this situation. All right, Jasmine Ouschan, 6-3 over the Crystal. Couple of our tour sponsors there. Just a quick thank you to them. Don't forget about the Sunday swag. We are close to the, this is the final match of the day. After this match, we will draw for all swag. And this whole thing will be sent to you, not just one item. You will win the entire swag bag. So if you're interested in that, for every $20 donation, you will get 1 entry into the drawing for the Sunday swag. All right, here we go, folks. Jasmine to break. She has made the 1 in the side and the wing ball. Decent starting shot on the 2, as long as the 6 doesn't get in the way. Do you think
she could have liked to go to the side, too?
Yeah, I'm sure it goes past the 7 in the side for sure. Yeah, it's tight, though. I think the bigger issue is the 5-8, more so than the 2. Just got to figure out, you know, do you want to play that combination? Both those balls are off the rail, making that combination pretty difficult.
Decisions. I think she's just going to have to roll up and then try to get shape for this 5 ball in the top right corner. But she's got to be careful about the pace and not get behind the 8 accidentally. Oh, no danger there.
All right, Jasmine, definitely gaining confidence as we go. Oh, thank you, Angie. And John. Okay, absolutely. And I don't know if I say the last name right, but I'll get that taken care of. Angie.
I think it's Gagnier. Angie and John Gagnier.
Thank you guys for tuning in, especially, and Okay, Kimberly Mickelson. Blue-eyed pool chick. All right, thank you so much. I think it's Michelson. But thank you, Kim. We appreciate your donation. All right, Jasmin extending her lead by 4. It's 7-3 over the Crystal. All right, so now is about as far as we can let this go. Kristina's gonna need to get back into this match at this point.
She does.
No more giveaways. I know it's, that's okay, Timmy. You know what? Somebody says another one 1 cent short. It's okay for the 19.99. I know it's difficult. Some people don't know how to manipulate the YouTube. We can probably eat the penny, don't you think? I think we
Well,
got.
this is a great break.
Yeah, it's a fantastic starter.
Just got a good look at the 1, and I don't see any issues with this rack. It'll be a good opportunity to narrow the score line here.
Yeah, I would say it's time to get something rolling. Catch us a pace of some kind. Settle in and
do some work.
Yeah, get back to work. I will say one thing about Kristina. Her routine allows her to just stay in as consistent as she possibly can. I think Jasmin is also one of those that, their work ethic speaks volumes in these situations because they're allowed to just resettle, regroup, keep moving. That's what makes them world champions. Okay, cue ball needs to slow it up just a tad. Whoop. She's just got to keep on keeping on, right? 2 rails out of the left-hand corner. She could have played this, and so she doesn't have to cause any deceleration. She could go 2 rails around for the 5 in the side. But we'll see how Kristina chooses to play this. Yeah, she's more. I noticed, too, that a lot of times Kristina will play for the corner, and I think that's probably the right shot. I just like to give the options, right? I'm not saying she should do anything. I'm just saying she could do all the things.
Yes. She's so well-rounded. She can do all the things.
She really can. She's got great cue ball control. All right, so little draw stroke here. Nothing major. She needs a little bit of angle coming off that right-hand long rail. And this is another one of those preferential shots where she could play it for the corner, which is where she looked, or she could dig in and really draw it out for the 8 in the side pocket. John Dom, thank you so much, sir. So she did opt to come down for the side pocket for this the black 8 ball. Should probably just roll this in. Oh, she's going all in, this girl.
Well, she realized that if she decelerated, she might hang it in the pocket.
Yeah, and she has missed a couple in the side already for this match, so I get that. I was like, darn it, girl.
No, she's like, I'm just going to hit this firm and then get it to the middle of the table.
Absolutely. Fantastic out by Kristina. That is exactly what we needed to see at this point in the match from her. So the score is 7-4 with Jasmin breaking. Don't forget, we're almost at the point of no return for anybody who would still like to be in the LFR Sunday swag. For every $20 donation, you will get entered into a drawing that we will do after this finals match. We'll have to go down and do our celebratory stuff with the players, but then we'll be right back because I usually have the winner draw. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We will leave the cameras on. I just don't know if I'll mic it because there's a lot of background music at this venue. So I don't think I can mic the the chatter, but we'll definitely get the winner to draw. You guys will be able to see that. I'll leave the cameras on. Okay, got you.
Coava Coffee Roasters, thank you for your donation. Do you think Jasmin can cut this one ball into the corner?
Oh, well, the only problem I have with cutting this one, there's going to be a ton of pace on the cue ball because she's cutting it so thin at best. And really, the 2 doesn't go past the 3. It doesn't go past the 6. It doesn't go in the side pocket. I almost feel as though the better play here would be to play the safe.
She's ahead though. She's
She
feeling
is ahead.
good.
She is ahead. And actually, it could potentially be a two-way shot to throw the cue ball back. But I think it would be smarter to keep the pressure on Kristina than to swing at something and potentially leave, you know, her wide open.
Well, she does have a look at this one ball, so Kristina needs to play a return safe. Or if she's feeling good, she could bank this in, but she's down, so she's got to play the right shots.
She would like to get underneath the pink 4. She missed the mark just a tiny bit, leaving Jasmin a clear sight on the one ball. I think Jasmin will probably bank this one back down table and stick the cue under the 6.
Yeah, because this 2 over here doesn't have an available pocket. The 6 is blocking it from the top left corner. The 3 is blocking it from the bottom left corner. So this is going to be another safe.
Yeah, there's still some play to be done here. Although she may not bank the 1 back down this way simply because of the 9 ball. So she may opt to put it up under the 6 and bring the cue ball up underneath the pink 4 and 5. She went... I don't know that she intended to cut that ball.
She looked like she moved a little bit at the last moment,
Yeah,
too.
like she's steering it a tiny bit last moment.
Yes.
Yeah, she did. And a couple times I've seen Jasmin do that in this event where she's kind of done some weird, like, last-minute movement.
So you need to stay as still as possible. It's just your arm moving. Any unintentional movement you need to minimize.
Now, I'm not saying anything here, but you could actually play the 2-3 combination. The 3's a little closer to the rail and to the pocket. It's not ideal, but I think it's a bit easier of a combination than if the 3 were further up rail or further out from the rail.
But she's got quite a bit of an angle here.
She does. And if you're going to shoot the combination, make sure you know where the 2 is going to go.
Wow.
Great
That's
shot.
a great speed there.
That deserved the snaps.
Snap, snap.
All right, and the 4-5 are an acceptable combination in my opinion. I feel as though the balls are close together. They're fairly straight to the pocket.
Now she's got to get her extension attached to her cue.
These ladies are on a mandatory 40-second shot clock with 40-second extension per rack. All right, so the nice little tap-tappy. Beautifully done. Yeah, being stretched out like that, that was probably a much better selection and option than trying to control the cue ball, you know.
Yeah, no. Let it out.
Beautiful. Cindy, thank you so much for your donation. Good luck.
Nice shot there. So smooth. She hit that.
Yeah, and she's really got to buckle in because Jasmin is playing exceptionally well in this match, better than we've seen her in the previous two matches. So Kristina knows that there's work to be done. Unfortunately, she's going to be queuing awkwardly over this 9. You can see there, this is not all ball fouls. This is cue ball fouls only. Roll it in nicely. What a beautiful touch. She knows, you know, Jasmine's a world champion herself and a former world ranked #1 player as well as a WPBA #1. You never want to take Jasmin Ouschan lightly, and I think Kristina is very well aware. I think they've competed against each other numerous times on the Euro Tour, correct?
For sure, they
Yeah.
have. So they have a history of playing against each other.
I wonder what their record is.
I don't know.
That would be a good question, wouldn't it? All right, Kawes 5845. Thank you so much.
Kristina has narrowed the gap.
Time to re-energize the crowd. I know some of you are driving 3 to 5 hours after this match is over, and we appreciate you.
We got Dean Raisler, the president of the WPBA, and also our tournament director, kind of pumping up the crowd. They're getting a little stagnant. We like it when they cheer and they clap, and so he's trying to get them back awake. This is, you know, it's difficult. Everybody's trying to be on their best behavior because they don't want to, you know, be rude to either of the players. But at the same time, you know, a little bit of excitement is also very motivating.
Yes,
to
this is
these
not
ladies.
a Mosconi Cup. No rowdy behavior.
Yeah, but some nice applause when they, you know, have a nice run, or you know, that there's nothing wrong with that. We do actually encourage that here at the WPBA. All right, Kristina to break. All right, so 8 ball, don't do it. Oh, last ball rolling.
I think she can see it.
Very discouraging. That would be great for Kristina if she can. I hate the last ball rolling, I'm not going to lie. It's always my nemesis. There actually is a stats guy. And I do enjoy him when he jumps in our streams. I love his information. Typically, he's, you know, he pops in occasionally. Oh, that's no bueno. She may have the edge of this too. I don't know if she has all of it, but she might. Definitely possible. So she's not taking a ton of time. She must have all of this ball. At first, I thought that pink was sitting up in front of her cue. Must have missed the 5. All right. All right, so we all know how this works in pool. Once you're out of line, get a little further, a little further, a little further out of line. Oh, Lita Lopez, I see you. Thank you so much. All right, nice containing safety. Dragging it under the 8 ball. Uh-oh, uh-oh, don't go in there. It's dark in there. Whoo, what a great shot.
What was that?
Oh,
So funny.
I have a few noise effects just kind of hidden.
I want to see a Hill thriller.
Yes, Ada definitely loves Hill Thriller. It was definitely close. It was definitely close, but she's gotten pretty fortunate. She avoided the scratch. And we all know, even though, and I know with alternate break format, it is not typically likely that if you have a big lead that you're going to lose that lead, but we see it time and time again here at the WPBA. Something always turns. We call it the momentum shift. Happens regularly, huh? And in this tournament, in these tournaments, and we have no idea why. Because technically speaking, in alternate break, if one player has a solid lead, you shouldn't be allowed to get back into the match or shouldn't be capable, but it does happen.
Definitely, it does happen. Momentum shifts are just part of this game.
Wow, great stroke. She has fallen a tiny bit, a tiny bit flat on this, but she can get to the rail and back down. She's just going to use a high ball. Great shot. Also has some nice angle on the brown 7. She may be stretching a little for this one. Is this a... You know, back in the day when Jasmin first came around, I was so impressed by her because of her athleticism. And so she was always, for the very longest time, one of my favorite players to watch. Well, in Michigan a couple years ago, when she won the Soaring Eagle for, I think it was, what, her second or third time, I got to do the commentary for that match. And it was such an awesome match between her and Kelly Fisher. I was like elated because it went so close at the end and it was very nerve-wracking and I felt like I was sweating. I was in the, I was in the chair, like doing commentary, just having a moment throughout the entire match. But it was one of the best matches I'd ever seen. Um, Jasmine is a consummate professional at all times. She, it's nice to see her back on tour because she hasn't been around for a couple years much, an event here, an event there. So it's nice to see her back playing. I'm glad that she made it to ICB. This is a great room.
She also has her Billiards Academy, too.
Yeah.
And she has such great content on YouTube.
She has got probably some of the best content on YouTube. The only person I think that, in my opinion, is just as fun to watch their content is Jen Beretta on her TikTok.
Oh, okay.
As far as a female player, I like Jen Beretta's information on TikTok as well. It's super fun. It's quick paced. You're not, you know what I mean? But Jasmine, like, I actually went to her video when my draw stroke was struggling a little bit. I went and watched her videos on draw and just to kind of refresh myself and feel comfortable again at the table. You got to give yourself things to think about in those moments, And
Yeah, of
Jasmine
course.
has great tidbits of information.
Yeah, Jasmine has a wonderful video of a topic that most people don't talk about, which is
Wow.
Your form and boobs.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true, too, right?
Yeah, that's something that women have to take into consideration when it comes to their pre-shot routine and where to stand and things like that.
That's it's actually really good information for most women. All right, so she tried to make everything on the break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she did make 3 balls on the break. The 6 is sitting at the jaws at the top left-hand corner pocket. The 2 is decent, and I do think it leads her nicely to the red 3. She just has to be really mindful not to bump into the 8, I feel.
No, there's 3 balls. There's 6 balls on the table.
Yeah, she made 3 on the break, right?
Yeah.
Nice shot. Great starting shot. All right, you can see this is one thing too that Jasmine does really well. She gets behind all her shots. So what I mean by that is she gets behind the next shot and kind of looks exactly where she wants the cue ball to land in order to stay in her routine, get back in. Kristina's kind of had her in her seat for a while.
Yeah.
So it's Jasmine's opportunity to get back in. Great break to start. Now these shots here, because the 6 is so far in the jaws, I tend to, like, I would play this 2 rails out for in case I needed to shoot the 8 in the side. Because sometimes the 5 may follow the 6 into the pocket, correct?
Yeah, and then you want to make sure that you plan for that, like you said.
No, she was really, that was very smart. She made sure just to play it at the right pace and hit the right side of the 6 in order to keep that 5 on the table. Very smart shot by Jasmine. Right, so she opted just to accept the shot, even though it's a little bit longer than she probably would have preferred. I do favor her to still make the 9 ball. She's shooting at the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, she hasn't had any difficulty with this type of shot at all.
Ooh, ooh, even she was like, she definitely caught the fat side of that pocket.
It wiped his feet.
Right, a lot, all right. Borderline bank shot. Okay, so looks like the score is 8-6. There's a 2-game difference. Kristina Tkach to break. Little Roadrunner sighting there.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your donation. We appreciate your support.
Mr. Abad, thank you. So if you're interested in how the players progress through this tournament, you could go to digitalpool.com and check out the bracket. Just go to tournaments and type in WPBA, and this event will be the first one that you will see. They have a couple different tabs you can click on, including stats and performance. So if you like numbers, that's one place where you can see how they fared against each opponent.
Beautiful. I wasn't sure if that one went past the 3.
I couldn't tell either. This camera view was a little bit not ideal.
No, both of them. I tried both of them. Because the first one I wasn't sure. I was like, does this go?
We are race to 10, everybody. If you are joining us, this is Ada Leo and Lonnie Fox Raymond in the booth. And we're at the Olhausen Iron City Invitational 5 in Birmingham, Alabama at Iron City Billiards.
Oh.
And this is the finals for all the marbles.
All the marbles.
First place will get $11,000 and second place will get $7,000.
Either way, Kristina's adding to that bag. She's had a fantastic year. And Jasmin, we were told that Jasmin has been, someone told me, I didn't actually ask her myself, but that she's been playing in a lot of other events around the world, not specifically just, that's why she hasn't been around for the WPBA stuff. But I know that she's also got some cool content on her YouTube, so I assume she's been busy doing a lot of that.
Well, there's so many choices now. I feel like there's so many more formats and events and opportunities for women pool players.
Absolutely.
And it's so exciting to see this happening. I mean, last year we had Hayball, Ultimate Pool is coming up. And, something that is happening this year is the World 8-Ball Championships over at the Oneida Casino in Green Bay, Wisconsin, July 4th weekend. So don't miss out on that one. That's a really great opportunity for you to check out the top women players playing in that event.
Beautiful stroke. Nice shot. Taking advantage of that safety that was just a tad off by Jasmin. All right. 2 rails under the 9 to shoot the 9 in the same pocket.
No, the 8-ball's still there.
Oh, I missed the 8.
It's on the side.
You can't even see it. I was like hanging out there. I forgot she almost knocked it in a couple shots ago.
Yeah, I was like, it was insurance. It's in the pocket pretty much.
Literally. All right, so just a little pinch draw stroke here. Great. Now that I know the 8's still on the table. All right, and this 9 ball to get to 7 for Kristina Tkach. She's down by 1 to Jasmin Ouschan.
I'm Kristina Tkach, the #1 in the world, and you're watching WPBA on YouTube.
So everyone, don't forget, we're going to be doing the winner of the Sunday swag. You still have a couple of racks left here for you to contribute $20 or more to a raffle to get some items here. So quick preview before they break. These things all at once. Please click on the $ in YouTube to be able to do that. And thank you so much for liking and sharing and following. We're almost at 3K viewers on this stream, so thank you so much, everyone, for promoting and spreading the word. Great break by Jasmin here. Oh no. She did get that 3 ball just rolling out of the way. Thank you, Charlie H, for your contribution. You are in. Now Jasmin has to get back to the middle of the table to shoot the 2 in the side. Everything looks very open. I think the key shot's going to be the 5 to the 6. Because they're kind of on the rail. I don't like shooting things off the rail like that. More tricky. Make sure you like, share, and follow. And follow the WPBA channel on YouTube, WPBA Billiards, so that you get notified whenever we go live. Our next event is going to be end of April, early May, looking like Shreveport, Louisiana. Details are still being finalized. Janet Atwell has been doing a tremendous job trying to get that venue and that event happening for us. And of course, we'll be returning in November to her pool hall in Bristol, Tennessee, Borderline Billiards. Always a great time at Borderline Billiards. Brand new room. It just was built last year, and great staff, great atmosphere. Always a pleasure to play over there.
All right, so Jasmine needs to be really mindful here. She needs to play this with a little bit of pace, but the ball looks as though it is frozen. Maybe. No, I can see the light underneath it, so maybe it's not all the way froze. Maybe off by about 1/8 of an inch. Jeff Klepper, thank you. Oh boy, see, this was tough. It was real hard to get wide off that rail.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The 5 to the 6 was pretty tricky to get that shape. I mean, Jasmine can elect to kick this into the pocket. Or play a containing safe kick. You know, she's got some...
She's looking at it as though she may be trying to rail first at this ball. If she can hit this with enough pace, she can swing the cue ball around. I would hate to see her roll it in, right? That would be quite dangerous, wouldn't it?
I think that rolling in it would not be a good idea. Let's see. Yep, she swung it around.
Kim Horowitz, thank you. We got you, girl.
That's a beautiful shot. She swung it around.
She did. I saw that coming. Jasmine executes those shots very nicely, and I love the pace that she plays them at. Very confident. It's like I said, these two ladies, even though a little bit different in pace at the table, are both so exceptional. I feel as though they got it right when these two ladies got to the finals.
Well, both of them have been playing great in this tournament.
Rolls it in. She's on the hill, ladies and gentlemen. Jasmin Ouschan, 9-7 over Kristina Tkach. This is Kristina's break, so she's hoping to stop the bleed a little and potentially get this rack. Maybe get a mistake by Jasmine in the next rack. We'll see what happens.
It is not a win by 2. This is just whoever gets to 10 will win all the marbles.
That 6 ball was beautiful, wasn't it?
It
she
was.
hit it so good.
You called it. Swing it around.
You know, fortune tends to favor the bold, so at times you just got to go for it, right?
I'm still hoping for a hill thriller.
All right, so she does make a ball on the break. Is it legal? Does she track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Uh-oh. Oh, that will be a bummer. Oh, no, the pink 4 has crossed the plane, I do believe.
She's looking at it.
It doesn't have to be the base of the ball, ladies and gentlemen. It's just the plane. It doesn't have to be the base.
Could be edge.
Yep, it can be the very edge.
I think they're getting a referee.
It does not have to be the base of the ball.
We do have a referee, Angela Williams, in the house. Maybe they'll be calling her over. We'll see.
All right, so she's giving it back. She grabbed her cue. She wanted to double check. It is very difficult sometimes when it's super close to that line to tell. I actually had one myself, same way, where I wasn't quite sure. So we called Dean over. He is our tournament director and president of the WPBA, just to clarify and make sure. I didn't want anyone to feel like they were getting robbed, just in case they didn't agree. And I think both these ladies handled it the right way. All right, that 2-ball is tough to get inside and stay inside this window. It looks like she may be trying to come out of the pocket. Yeah, out and around. Oh, she's great. Oh. All right, so it's steep.
Yeah, steep cut there.
But at least she's in the proper window of the 2. It may have gone a little bit further, but
Someone suggested that we should have a laser.
it's, it's an option for sure. So, basically, I think some of the players, they tend to forget. So it's just crossing the plane. It's not the base of the ball. Any portion of the ball crosses the plane, and it's good. But that's over. So let's go back to the match. The ladies have both agreed. And Jasmin is at the table, and she is on the hill, ladies and gentlemen.
Just to make sure not to hit any of these balls on her way out of the 2-ball.
Oh, undercut that ball. She does manage to miss the 8-7, and I think that was more of her concern. Right, rightfully so. You have to be mindful of those things.
Yes.
All right, so Kristina also has to be concerned with that. I think she can clear the window of the 9-7, though, from here.
Wow, no.
All right, let's see. She might have gotten fortunate off this. Both of these ladies making some strange mistakes on the 2-ball, but that's all right. Jasmin says, if I can see it, I'm going to make it. Go to this view. This is a much better view of that pocket. I do think she may be able to go rail first at this.
Yeah, I think she could spin it at rail first. But again, I'm concerned about this 7-8 and her accidentally running into it.
Oh.
Oh.
She hit that really. That was good. I like the way she hit that.
Yeah, that was good. Although I don't think she can see it to cut it into the top left corner. She has an option to bank this.
Yeah, she may be able to bank it towards the bottom right-hand corner and hold the cue ball under the orange 5 on the left. But
you think she's gonna make?
I don't know what she's doing. Okay.
Oh, safety.
Oh, not quite. Yeah, the 6 is gonna work out. No.
Nope.
Kristina can see this. So a little bit of back and forth action here on the pink 4. I'm sure Jasmin would have loved to have closed this out right there. I don't know that Kristina has her. I think that Jasmin can see the pink 4. So it looks like Jasmin has a good opportunity here to close out this match. Oh, no, she's jumping. I thought she could see it.
I don't think so. I think this 8 is in the way.
Yeah, well, safety successful then. Or unless Jasmin jumps it in, which is definitely possible. Jasmin jumps really well. like that.
Wow.
How do you
Nice
like that,
jump
folks?
shot.
Crowd definitely liked that one.
Appreciatively clapping.
Unfortunately, she's left herself a little difficult on the orange 5. She can cross over this, though, and try to bring the cue ball down here, down to this bottom short rail.
You mean like a safety?
Like a safety. I don't know if she can get jail time safety, but I think there's a chance.
Separation.
She could also bank the 5 towards these balls and put the cue ball on the short rail at the top of your screen. Like that. She needs it to go a little faster. Wow, she hit that really well. Great pace on the cue ball.
So much fun you have with these sound bites, sound clips.
I just like to have fun. Period. I just like to have fun. Ooh, nice try. May get away with it. She might. I think she has. She sure has. Jasmine may be going airborne again. Air Jasmine.
Air Jazzy Jazz. Just gotta be careful about not jumping the cue ball off the table.
Nice jump. I think she's... Oh, did it leak out past the 9?
She
Let's
left a
go.
window.
So I do think that there's a window here. I think you're right, Ada.
There's a window of opportunity.
Also, this is not a terribly difficult rail first shot. So if she were to play it rail first to pocket the pink 4, or that's the 5 ball, huh?
That's a 5
5
ball. You've been here all day. We understand.
Oh, I've been here all week.
That's right. Rolling up in the trailer, setting up.
Mm-hmm. And then before we came here, we did 9 days of Derby live streaming as well. So very, very tired, trying to get through the weekend successfully. So I want to say thanks to all the fans too for all the donations. We're gonna shut it down after this rack. So if there's anyone else that would be interested, it is $20 per opportunity to get entered into the Sunday swag giveaway. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and do that after this rack. We will still accept donations, but you won't be able to get into the drawing because we've got to put all the names up and get them all ready to go for the winners to draw. So
I like the shot. I don't think she was confident about making it and getting shape, so she decided to play, distance safe, and she's hidden behind the 6 ball, making it gonna be another air jazzy jump.
Air jazzy jump. Wow, another good jump. A nice hit by Jasmin. I don't know if in this match she has not hit a ball she's jumped at today, or at least in this match. I think earlier against Wei Su Chen, she might have had one where she was close, or maybe that was Wei Wei.
You just said Wei Wei.
No, I know, but against Wei.
Oh, I
was
see.
saying maybe against Wei she missed a jump, but she's successfully connected with every jump shot I've seen her shoot at today. Maybe not make them all, obviously, but connected. Okay, so last minute, that was a nice tap. It did work out in Kristina's favor. She really can just go ahead and pocket the 6, maybe potentially using the 9 ball to stop the cue, just kind of bump it out of the way. She didn't even have to. Great shot.
She just stunned it over.
Yep, she didn't even have to mess with it. I prefer that anyway. I don't bumping the balls can be dangerous, you know.
Can't be moving the furniture around.
Yes, there you go. All right, great shot. Yeah, I seen some of the chats about Jasmine is the Aladdin of women's pool. I feel as though Jasmine is a bit like pool royalty. Do you know what I mean? I feel like she's got a little bit of that vibe, just from all the events that she has just done, you know, and been so competitive, and she's won everything. I mean, there's really not much Jasmine hasn't won, I don't think. She's fantastic, fantastic player. Just a solid competitor, too. And she can ballroom dance, so there's that.
Oh, there's that. I forgot about that.
All right, so the score is 9-8. Ladies and gentlemen, Jasmin Ouschan is on the hill and breaking, but Kristina Tkach was able to get that last rack to get a little closer in this matchup. Basically, it's a 2-1 race from here. It would be 2-0 race if Kristina wants to win. She can't let Jasmin win. So we'll see what happens, but Jasmin is breaking.
Hoping for a hill thriller.
I know, Ada's all over the hill. I just love a good match, and this one's been a good one. I mean, there's been a little bit of everything, right? You need a little drama, you need a little luck. There's been a little bit of everything in this match. So.
And there's been some replay clips, too, that came out of this.
I think both of these ladies are just such exceptional players, and I knew this was going to be a great match. I could feel it.
Oh, is there a compliant issue? We could have to see.
So
I
it's
don't
coming
think
back.
It's happening.
So turnabout is fair play, right? You know, although at times the 3-point rule is definitely not convenient, it seems as though it always tends to happen when it's hill or something, or you need to get back into a match. But it is an easy way for us ladies to self-govern without needing on-table referees for every match. And then we're not dealing with people screaming, oh, you're soft breaking or you're soft breaking. Nobody wants their opponent to make that decision for them. So I think it's a good rule for us, as long, you know, simply because we don't have on-table referees. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Interesting. I think a safety may be coming, folks.
Yeah, get the cue ball behind the 8 and send the 3 away. Just got to be careful on this. Oh, she's sending it away in that direction. Oh, that was a really nice touch safety there. She stuck it behind the 8 ball. Jasmine has several similar shots like this where she has to play a return save. So let's see how she does with this one. I think she's coming off the rail. You think there's enough room, Lonnie? Wow,
Oh my
wow,
goodness,
look
that
at
is
that.
such a good safety.
Wow.
Wow, the crowd even appreciated that shot. Like there was some claps going on around the room, as there should be.
Jail time.
Call the popo.
Jasmine's hungry. She's like, I'm not letting you get to Hill.
No bail for you, Kristina. That's a nice shot. She hit it great. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so this is a necessary hit for Kristina, in my opinion. Absolutely must hit this ball. Great.
She left it open. I think this is curtains.
The 3 is tough, though. It's, there's some distance.
She just has to float it up. The 4 is...
Yeah, she's sitting nicely.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, there's a lot of heat on this match, right? She's on the hill. Don't you feel like that favors or factors in? Oh, she's got more of a cue ball. I thought she was closer to the rail than that.
No.
Yeah,
That's what I was
she's sitting
saying. I think
nicely.
it's curtains.
Yeah. Definitely back of the pocket for Jasmin Ouschan. Great shot. Good starter. She's setting nicely for this rack, folks. Awesome. Not a lot of problems in front of Jasmin here.
She's not wasting any time.
Sitting beautifully on this 8. These 2 balls. I'm the champion here at the Olhausen Iron City Invitational.
And here we are. Last ball. For the win.
Wow, Jasmin Ouschan, congratulations. What a fantastic finals match between Jasmin Ouschan from Austria and Kristina Tkach, the Crystal. Look at her back at it. To be honest with you, Ada, I really actually called these 2 for the finals.
You did?
I did. I truly believe that these 2 would be in the finals of this event. And so they obviously put on a great show. Both of these ladies, it could have gone either way, in my opinion. But I'm just glad to have had a great match. So I want to say thank you to Ada Leo.
Thank you so much for having me.
Being in the booth with me all day, really. You've been here from the start with me. So I appreciate you time and time again. I want to say thanks to all the fans out there, you guys. I think the music is still going, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to mic these guys up for you guys to watch. But I'll leave the camera up so you guys can see some of what's going on.
Unless people want to see booth cam quickly.
Okay, real quick. We'll do booth cam, so Ada will be like, okay, here you go.
Someone asked for
all
it
right,
before.
everybody. Yeah, so anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. We've had a great day. It's been a great finals match, one of the best. And so congratulations to Jasmin Ouschan, as well as Wei Su Chen and Kelly Fisher. They rounded out our top 4. Veronique Menard had a fantastic finish in this event as number 5. She finished 5th. I think Haley McIntosh was the other 5th, 6th placer.
I don't know. I have to go look at the bracket.
I actually do think it was her. Brittany Bryant had a 7th, 8th finish as well. So some great competition here at the Olhausen Iron City Invitational. We are super excited to bring this content to you guys and for you guys to enjoy this show, watching some of the best women players in the world compete. And we continue to try to bring it to you live. So thanks to everyone who's donated and free, excuse me, and free. Thanks to everyone that's donated throughout this weekend. We appreciate you, and because of you, we've been able to grow. How do you say that? Existentially? How do I say that? Say it for me.
Exponentially.
There you go. I was not getting it. But we do appreciate all of your support time and time again, event after event. I'm Lonnie Fox Raymond. You guys stay tuned. I'm going to put the camera back on the tables for a few minutes. We will be back as soon as we can to after we get Jasmin to draw the winner of our Sunday Swag contest. So thanks, everybody, again. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
it's a tournament, we have to pay the other one a drink. So I'm paying tonight. So again, thank you so much for all the support, and yeah, see you soon.
All right. We got some bonus gifts here. And now we're going to bring Kristina and Jasmin and get a couple photos of those two together first. Then we're going to bring in our sponsors and owners to do the big one. All right, stay right there. Michael, Eric, Paula. Well, he gets in there too? I don't know about that, but you guys look right next to her. I'll get it on the end. Now we want to do, Paul and Dan, you, just the two here. Kid with her dad. We got extra airtime coming here. I'm sorry I didn't give you the mic earlier, but you can do it now. With your father with you.
We are the champions. Should I say something? Okay. Well, it's my fifth time here, and it's my third, I think, final in here. So it's been a lucky place for me. I really love to compete here. I love the tables, I love the conditions, and I always feel super welcome coming here. Of course, because of all of you guys, and Mike, you always treat us like true queens, and your tournament is definitely one of the best in the tour. Not just to be nice. And of course, it's been extremely special for me to compete here because of my dad. And last time I brought my mom, and previous time I brought Patrick. So it's next time probably my sister time. So I just wanted to say thank you again for sticking and watching all of us live. It really means a lot for us, and you guys what makes it really special. Thank you so much.
Jazz. So this is Lonnie, the streamer, and Bob, her husband, and sorry about that, Michael Ishibashi. I had it until I changed it. All right, that's your crew that helped out. And Brittany Bryant, are you going to come in here for a photo? Come on, Vice President of the WPBA. Walter Harper, he is our other worker. You can come in for a photo too. He puts all the pages together tirelessly and gets tired while doing it.
I think I should hide the microphone. Just a thought.
Well, hello everyone. This is the conclusion of the 2025 Olhausen Iron City Invitational. I do the Sunday swag every year or after every event, and so I'm super grateful to all the fans for their constant support of us here at the WPBA. Our winner of this Sunday swag is Capaceto, Capacheto. This was drawn by Jasmin Ouschan. So Capaceto, you have 48 hours to email WPBA. Go to WPBA.com. You can email Dean at WPBA.com or Jerry at WPBA.com, and they will get me your address, and I will ship it out when I get home. So you are the winner of all of our Sunday swag. I do have one extra special giveaway. This is a blue Olhausen Iron City hat, just like the red one, but it doesn't have all the signatures. See, you guys can see that. All right, so it's got the leather patch on it. I'm going to draw one more name just because everybody's been so awesome at this event. And so here you go. We're going to draw one more name out. You guys can see I cut up all these little pieces of paper so that I can, I write names the whole time during the finals, guys. It's a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix it up some more. I'm going to grab one, just one. All right, Rick Gray, you are the winner of the Olhausen hat. So if you would also, and if you guys are friends with me on social media too, like these are just your screen names, I totally get it. But you can always reach out to me on Lonnie Fox Raymond on Facebook or Lonnie Fox Raymond Pool Player on Facebook as well. If that's easier than emailing the WPBA, if by some chance you have me on socials. If not, the WPBA.com is the right way to go. That way they have all the information as well. I'll be shipping it out when I get home, so you have 48 hours. All right, so congratulations to Capaceto. I hope I'm saying that right. Capaceto on winning the whole swag bag. And then Rick Gray on winning the Olhausen trucker hat with the cool leather patch that says Olhausen and Iron City Billiards. So there is not any other hats out there like these. They were made specifically for this event. So I want to say thank you to all our sponsors, specifically Olhausen, Iron City Billiards, of course, for being the best host ever for an event like this. the Mezcues and Kamui for their sponsorship of this event, as well as all of our typical sponsors here, our tour sponsors for the WPBA, Aramis, Simonis, and Diamond. They're our longest lasting sponsors, as well as our sponsorships with Castillo Leather Goods, Kamui, How Flash, as well as ICATrainingTool.com. I'm trying not to miss anybody. Big Family Custom Creations for their apparel. They're always bringing us something sweet to give away or to wear and rock at all these events. So thank you to Nate and Marie and all the other folks at home. If I missed anybody, I apologize. It's been a long weekend. So this is LFR, and see you at the next one, huh?